Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Rest World. It's County Cup final week. I'm buzzing for this one. This is my first County Cup final. This is my first final in the middle. So buzzing for this. We're going to walk you through the build up to the final. There's not too much to talk about, but I'll still show you. So it's a Wednesday, 9:55 a.m. And what I'm currently going to do now is I'm going to create a group chat on WhatsApp. And I'm going to add my 2 assistants and my 4th official, and then just introduce myself, tell them what time I want them at the ground for, and then that's it really. Just say hello, congrats, and what time I want them at the ground for. So we'll do that now, and then I'll show you the process. I'm partnering up with Ref6 to bring you 20% off annual subscriptions with the Ref6 app. The Ref6 app is an essential app to have when refereeing a match. It does things like show you your heat map, which is your distance covered around the pitch, records goals, records yellow cards, records red cards, records substitutions. It does everything for you. I use this app for every single one of my matches and I can't go without it. So what are you waiting for? 20% off the Ref6 app. Click the link down in the description below and type in Refs World for 20% off. So I've just created the group chat. I'll put it here. So I've added the 2 assistant referees. The 4th official couldn't be added to the group for some reason. It told me to invite him privately, so I have done. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a message in the group. So it's going to go something like this. You'll be able to see it here. I've never actually done this before for a final. I've obviously done it on a Saturday game for my 2 assistant referees. But I'll put, hi there. Oop, yep. Hi there, this is Dimitri, the referee for this Saturday's County Cup final. And then I'll put something like, I hope you're all well. I hope you are all, say, doing well. First of all, congratulations. Not with an F, with a G, on your cup final appointment. I look forward to working with you guys this Saturday. So that's just me introducing myself. This is what I normally do in group chats. For those wondering how do they know where to go, etc., etc., we all get an email like this. Some bits might be blurred because of personal information, but we all get the address, what time kickoff is. If it's a final, it will be from whoever's running the final. So if it's like the AFA will send out the email, but normally it's the home team that sends out the email saying what time kickoff is, where it is, and we all get put into the same email so we know their address, kickoff time, etc. And what I will do is just introduce myself like this, and then I'll say what time I want them at the ground for. So the kickoff is at 1:30, so I'll tell them now that I want them at the ground latest 12:30. This will give us time to say hello to each other. We might get offered tea or coffee, have a tea, go through the pre-match talk, and then also go out, warm up, come back in, get ready, and then head out for the big day. So then I'm going to continue. I'll be like, could I please have you at the ground no later than not 13:30, that's kickoff time, 12:30. So there you go. I've put the message in, introduced myself, said congrats, told them what time I want them at the ground at. I probably should have read over this so there was no spelling mistakes, but if there is, I'm sure they can work out what I actually meant. And then so that's done. They'll confirm whatever message saying hello, congrats to everyone else. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to send a private message to the 4th official. Again, I couldn't add him to the group. I don't know why, but I'll let him know that as well. So I'll text him that. And then, yeah, that's it. This is my least favourite bit about refereeing. Cleaning my boots. I hate it. But it's a cup final. Or regardless if it's a cup final, your boots should be clean. Because who wants to see people walking out with dirty boots? I better do this before the cup final to look professional. But these are my boots for studs to wear on grass when it's quite muddy. So I got molds for Astros and then these for the grass. They're the Air Zoom Nike boots. But just because it was black, that's the reason I got them. But yeah, let's start cleaning them. I think that's boot one done. Well, kind of, I'll dry it off in a sec. Let me do the second boot, then we'll see how they look after. I'm not gonna worry too much about the bottom bits, because it's not really that visible. As you can see, that is pretty clean. It's just more of the top bits. So that came out fairly good. I don't know if you can see that. There's just a bit of dirt here, which I'm gonna go over, and then some at the back. So just go over that one again. Clean. This one is good as new. So we'll go into the second one, dry that off a bit properly. Oh god. Yeah, this one I didn't do as good. There you go, 2 clean boots for Saturday's cup final. So it's currently the 24th of March, the day before the county cup final. It's 6:20 p.m. I'm at work. I had a missed call from my RDO of the AFA, referee development officer, who organises quite a few things, especially the county cup finals. And I knew as soon as I saw the missed call what it was going to be about. It's been raining all day. The cup final tomorrow is on grass. So you guessed it. The county cup final has been postponed. I was looking forward to this so much, and the day before the final, the game has been postponed. So gutted, and it might get pushed back to next week. So that's not long, you're thinking, but next week I'm not available because I'm away out of the country on my brother's stag in Prague. So I won't even be in the country. So if both teams are available, the county cup final will be next week, and I'm gonna miss it. I'm so gutted. I know I've got a smile on my face, but I'm just like, deep down inside, I'm gutted. Hopefully it's in 2 weeks time, so I'm back so I can actually do the county cup final. If not, we've missed out on a county cup final. I'll keep you updated. I'm gonna put all of this into the video, and yeah, hopefully we get to still referee the county cup final. If not, we'll just keep on working hard, and I'm sure we'll get one again. But yeah, so that's the update for you. We'll see what happens, and then once we see what happens, again, you'll be updated through this video. So yeah, gutted at the moment, but what more can we do? Rain has affected the game tomorrow, so yeah, we'll leave it at that. It's Monday the 27th of March, and I've just received this email, which means we're still refereeing our first county cup final. As you can see, the date has been changed to the 15th of April. So a little bit of a scare there, but yeah, we're still refereeing our first county cup final. So it's in a few weeks. I've pretty much done all the pre-match stuff, so creating a group chat, cleaning my boots and stuff, so I'm not going to add that in again. You've seen that already. If there is anything else to add, I'll include it, but if not, we'll see you on the 15th of April, which is cup final day. So just a quick update from me. It's 2 days before kickoff. More dramas. I've just received an email saying that the ground has been changed, so there's a venue change for the cup final. So I'm going to put the addresses of where it was. So Old Finchleyan, so this is the first address where it was. That was about 10 minutes away from my house. Same with all the other officials as well, super close to where they live. and it's been changed. I could only assume it's because their pitch is waterlogged. Again, it's been raining all week. We don't want another postponement of a county cup final. So yeah, ground has been changed and it's been moved to Old Wilsonians, which again, I'll put the address here. That is in Bromley, which is South London. So I can only assume that that's a better venue for a cup final, or just as good, hence why they moved it, and they've got a playable pitch. But yeah, that's about a 45-minute drive from my house. So I've just contacted all the officials. They know already because they received the same email. So yeah, venue's been changed, but what the AFA are doing is, because it's been moved so far away, they're covering travel expenses if you're driving or getting a train there. So they're covering, so for me it's petrol money, so they're covering 45p per mile, which is better than nothing. So yeah, more dramas, like I said, venue change. The game is still going ahead, which is the main thing. So yeah, that's something else we have to deal with on the day. So I'll check traffic and stuff because I'll be going through Blackwall Tunnel, which is always busy. But yeah, hopefully now, no more dramas, and I'll see you on Saturday, cup final day. Cup final day, the day is finally here where we get to referee our first cup final, county cup as well. It feels like it's taken ages to get here, but we're finally here. Still raining outside, but the game's still going ahead. Let me introduce the teams to you. Two Southern Amateur League teams. One plays in the Intermediate Division 3, which is South Bank. You can see them here. They're fighting for the title, so a potential double on the line. They're in the final, and they're also very much in the driver's seat for the league. And they'll be playing Polytechnic 5th. They play in the division below. As you can see here, they're also fighting for the title, fighting for promotion as well. So a potential double for them as well. So you know it's going to be a very close game today. Technically, on paper, South Bank are the favourites, but it's cup final. Anything could happen. I'm buzzing for this one. I'm focused in already. I'm ready for the game. Just can't wait to get started. So what I'm going to do this morning quickly is I'm going to head to the barbers, fix my beard, get it nice and shaped up, looking fresh for the final. Come back, chill for a little bit, pack my bag as well. I'll quickly show you what I put in my bag. It'll be very quick, and then we'll head to the game, and then I'll show you around the ground. I'm probably going to try and wear like a GoPro varnish thing. So then I'm going to put the GoPro around here, the chest area, and then walk around and just show you like pre-match stuff, show you the pre-match talk, and then yeah, we're going to get into the game. Can't wait for this. Hope you enjoy it. So I'm just going to quickly run through what I put in my bag for the cup final. So boots, these are molds, but I doubt I'm going to use them today because I think we're playing on grass. So let me just quickly show you these ones. These are my newer ones because the other ones got ripped. Because I kept putting them in a washing machine, which is not a good idea because I couldn't be bothered to clean them. So they will go in the boot section of the compartment. In the main bit, so one set of flags, but these are for like Sunday League teams. So these are the average set of flags. These are my better set of flags, touchline ones. These are the ones I might be using actually. These are potentially gonna be my main ones, the buzzer flags. These are the proper ones that the officials use in England. It's not the ones that you order, and they're both checkered flags. So let me quickly show you. So as you can see, this has got like the 4 square one, and this is just the plain yellowish one. And then they've got the button at the bottom. It buzzes and then it goes down to the receiver, which I'll be wearing on my arm. So as long as it doesn't rain, I'll be using these ones. So that's the buzzer flags. That won't go in the bag, they're too big. They have their own bag. Deodorant, I'll put that in there. A bottle of water for half time, but I'm pretty sure that they'll provide some stuff when we're getting ready. Let me quickly turn this around. This is an electric pump. So you set it to the PSI that you want and it will pump all the footballs to the same PSI, which is very, very useful. What else? Oh, this will also go in the main compartment. It's just a plastic bag. That's what I'll put my dirty clothes in. I'm gonna pack, obviously, ref kit, but for the final, I don't need to pack a ref kit because they said they're gonna provide us one, but I will anyway, just in case. Ref top, and this is one, it's not just a plain one. This is one with the AFA county badge on it because it's the AFA County Cup final. So you need to represent yourself quite well, and the AFA as well. So that's all in the main compartment. So like I said, I'm gonna run through this pretty quick. Otherwise it will just take too long and the video will be like an hour. And then in this little bit here, all my match cards, I've got loads of them so I don't run out. If any of you are wondering where I got these things from, just leave a comment down below. I reply to all the comments, so I'll get back to you. 1 watch, 2 watches, these are just normal stock watches. I've also got an Apple Watch. I've got 2 watches because I don't know if you've seen the Vets game, my watch broke just before the match started and I only had 1, bar my Apple Watch as well, but I only had like 1 stopwatch. So I've gone and got myself 2. Which is needed. Loads of whistles. This is just a normal, I don't know what this whistle is. I think this is one from like Etsy, which I thought was good, but isn't. But I'm just gonna leave that in anyway. This is the Molten Valkene one, but I don't use this. It's a good whistle, but this is my main one, which is the Fox 40 Sonic. As you can see, the lanyard as well goes like that. So this is my main whistle, which I'll be using. Backup set of cards, which I'm not gonna use. These are the main cards I'll be using from the Referees Direct. Pretty good set, very good quality. I've had these for ages now and they still haven't discolored or anything. So these are my main ones. I've actually got another pair of these as well, just in case. Loads and loads of pens, Sharpies, normal pens. Probably should get a pencil as well, but loads of pens. I don't know why I have scissors. So scissors will go in my bag. Actually, I do know why I have scissors. And that's because I referee in the Spartan South Division. As you can see, I've got badges. And then when I do referee in there, I just get the double-sided Velcro and then just stick it on my top so I look professional. And also coins, referee coins. This is my main one, heads and tails. Again, this is heads and tails as well, but a slightly smaller one. So this is my main one. That is this bag fully packed. And the last thing is the boots that I'll probably be wearing for today's game if it's on grass. My Air Zoom ones, which I cleaned like 3 weeks ago and haven't worn since because every single game has been getting postponed. So these are my main boots and that is pretty much everything. I won't be wearing this just because I'll be wearing the black and grey one, and this will also be discontinued next season, so they won't be doing these anymore. So yeah, the black and grey one I'll be wearing. I've obviously got my ref's jacket as well, and that's everything. So I'm going to take that all with me and we'll head to the cup final, put that all in the change room and get sorted. Just a quick update, running like 17 minutes late. I've got an hour left of driving. I'm now gonna get that 13:10, so I've made up 7 minutes already, but it's not good when I told everyone get there late. It's 1 o'clock and then I'm late myself. But I don't know what happened. I checked the time like 100 times at home, but all of a sudden it went up by like 20 minutes, hence why we are late. So yeah, making our way there now, and then we'll start recording again closer to the ground. Finally got here. My gosh, that took so long. Mad frustrating as well, all the traffic, but I only got here like 5 minutes late, so we're gonna go in now. The pitch is right in front of me. I'm assuming this is for the final, so this is it now. But obviously we'll get out, walk around and then test it. It's probably gonna be studs because it's been raining, but if not, we'll wear mods. We got both of them, so yeah, looking forward to this. I think this is the pitch. I'm sure I've been assistant here before. How's it going?
Yeah, hello, Rev.
Hello.
You're here for final.
Yes.
Oh, welcome to
Dimitri.
Polytechnics.
I feel like I've been here before, but a while ago.
Did you have far to come?
Yeah, from Tottenham.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so about an hour.
Oh well done on getting here.
Thank you. Yeah.
What's your name?
Dimitri.
Dimitri, Toff, how you doing?
Toff, how you doing?
I'm emails thingy, but
Oh, okay.
face, so yeah. I'm going to go shout at our nines for not defending properly, but I'll see you after.
That's right, no worries.
Your assistants are here.
Great.
So
Perfect.
let me,
It's downstairs, isn't it? Yeah, I've been here.
upstairs. Your boys are in here.
Perfect, thank you. How's it going? How's it going?
Just up on the left hand.
Oh, you alright?
Good, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, good. Well, how's it going? Dimitri. Oh, mate. First of all, congrats everyone on getting appointed to cup final. It's my first time with a fourth official, so.
Don't worry, it's my fourth time as a fourth official.
Alright, so if I miss out anything on what you have to do, then just correct me and be like, oh, I've got to do this. But obviously, you're fourth official, you'll manage the benches and stuff as best as you can.
Yeah.
Happy for you to speak to them, control them.
Yep.
What I would say is just do it at the right time. Don't go speak to a bench if they're all on the pitch after they've just conceded effing and blinding. Just leave them to it. I'm sure they'll walk off after a second or two. All subs will go through you and stuff.
Yep.
Full match record, please, just in case
I have to anyway.
Yeah, I get injured or someone gets injured. Touch wood, no one does. But that's why you're here. What else?
Has anyone got a match card? That's the one thing I've left on my kitchen table.
I'll give you a match card.
Thank
That's
you.
fine. You've got the footballs as well. We'll make sure they're pumped.
Yeah.
Just before, I'll give you my pump as well, so you can take out, just in case for whatever reason they do go flat. Is that it with the fourth official?
Basically, I'm there if someone goes down.
Yeah.
And I take over from them.
Yeah.
It's substitutions, time
For
for
you, yeah.
So if you do sin bin anyone, I'll be your 10 minutes.
Okay, great.
Apart from that, basically, I'm just here as a passenger. Hopefully.
Hopefully they're all good on the side as well. Scott, I'll have you bench side.
Okay.
If that's okay with you. All good with it. It's not much of a bench side anyway. It's not like a stadium. It's a pitch. But we're having on the other side.
Fourth as well makes
Yeah.
both sides easier. So.
It does.
Yeah, because he's still got to worry about himself.
Basically two assistants here, and we've got my bench side assistant here. But I'll try and work from the goal line up. It does get a bit messy at points, but I'll try and cover everything. If I don't, just mention it and I'll go over it. So we'll start from the goal line. Just from corners and dangerous set pieces, you'll be monitoring obviously offsides, and if it's going to cross the line, one of those contentious ones, what I would say is just stay alert at all times. Anything could happen. Goal kicks, just monitor the first couple. I'll be looking at you. Give me a little thumbs up or get back into position. I'll know you're happy with it. Staying in the area, penalties, I'll do one of three things. I'll either give it, I'll either shout no, cut the grass, or if I'm unsighted in a bad position and it's near you, I'll be looking at you. Is it a pen, is it not? Give me something. If you think it's a pen, give me a flag. If you don't, just shake your head and then I'll take over and shout no as well. Obviously, if it's close to the edge of the box, if you think it's in, a couple of steps to the corner flag. If you don't think it's in, just stand still and then I'll know as well that it's outside of the box. Offsides, they're all yours. I'm not going to get involved with that. What I would say is a late flag is a great flag. I'm sure you heard it before. Just in case a player knows he's offside and he stops running and someone else runs onto it, just delay it for a few seconds. The only time I want an early one is if he's literally the only one running to it and no one's around him. Just put it up so we can prevent that. Or if there's going to be a collision with a goalkeeper, get it up nice and quick so we can stop that potential collision happening. That's it with offsides. Throw-ins, again, if you're confident, go quick, I'll follow you. If it's one of those ricochets, you're not too sure, just keep your flag in the middle, have a look at me. I'll try and give a signal downstairs or nod my head, or I'll go early and then we'll just go with that. If for whatever reason we do cross, say you go right, I go left, just quickly put it down, go with my decision. If they're giving you stick, just say the referee said it was that way, and then I'll take it. Sin bins, you have your own tolerance levels. I'm not going to say, oh, if he says the F word to you, flag me over. When it goes past your tolerance level, then flag me over, I'll deal with it, okay? Most likely it's going to be a sin bin, but again, you have your own tolerance levels, so you manage that. Happy for you to call fouls within, say, your byline to the edge of the box. You call it. If I am near the area, what I would say is delay it 1 or 2 seconds, because I might shout ball and then you might think it's a foul. So if I do shout it, unless it's 100% a foul and I'm the only person in the ground that's missed it, just keep it down. But yeah, delay it 1 or 2 seconds, or unless it's my blind side and I haven't seen anything and I haven't said anything, then flag and then give me a little like, oh, I've done an elbow or something, and we'll take over. Mass cons, hopefully there is none, but if there is, whoever's on the far side, just come over. I would say if it's on your side and you're coming over, you can get over as quickly as possible. If it's on his side, I would say do a quick jog, not a sprint, because benches might just follow you. If the benches are, let them go first.
I was going to say, don't forget I'm there. I'll basically, if there is a mass con, I'll stand back and then join you three at last, because I'll watch the whole thing. Right, so I'm that fourth pair of eyes for you. So.
Great. We'll take up 3 different positions. We'll just let them do their nonsense until they start settling down. We'll come together and discuss what's happened, take notes. I'll do red cards first, yellow cards, then I'll probably get captains in and tell them to calm their teams down. What else? Have I missed anything?
With like bookings, do you want us to keep track of that as well? Or?
Full match record, yeah.
Full match record. Do probably goals. Yeah, goals. Because if any one of us get injured, you'll just take over.
With the substitutions, are you leading on the substitutions? Do you still want me to come down and do jury check and?
No, that's my job.
You do.
That's basically.
So I'll just flag it. And
so
then
you do the flag, and then.
What's most likely to happen, because I'm going to be between the 2 benches, is they're going to be saying to me substitutions. I'll probably be saying to you, Scott, substitutions, so you can let Dimitri know. You're then flagging it. I'll manage it from the halfway line.
Great.
Yeah,
that's
because
perfect.
then while the players coming off, I can do kit check, jewelry check. Obviously,
perfect.
you two are going to do the kit check before the match.
Okay. So
So all I'm doing is I'm just doing it as they come on. And if they come on with basically jewelry or that, he's just going to bowl me out. And you'll tell Daryl, I know. So
I won't do. I'll tell that player on the slide, get it off when you can and take it to your bench. Don't worry, I don't throw people under the bus.
No, I know.
Unless he's got a massive chain here and it's weighing his neck down, then I'll be like, David, what are you doing? What's going on here?
what you mean if he's coming on singing "I like big butts"?
Yes, exactly. Is that everything? Yeah. Anything I haven't covered or you're unsure of? We're all clear.
I think we're all good, yeah.
Yeah. Scott, everything
Do you
okay?
want us to use your flags or?
Yeah.
So you've got buzzers?
I've got buzzers. I haven't used them before, but I've got buzzers.
If you do forget our names after 2 seconds, ref, lino, please be respectful. We've got a decent enough pitch today. As long as you want to play football, I'll keep the game flowing. If I do see a foul, give me a second or 2. I just want to see if I can play an advantage. If I can, I will. If I can't, I'll bring it back. Happy to speak to players. Is it Johnny? Yeah. Happy to speak to players as long as they're respectful. I'll respond back to them. If not, then I won't respond. If I'm having troubles with your players, I'll call you guys in to help me out. If you're no use to me, I've got cards, I've got sin bins, but you lot get first chance to help me out, okay? It's a cup final. If we do draw, we go to extra time, but we'll talk about it if we get there, okay? Polly, call it for me. Heads. Tails, you get to choose sides or kick off. Stay that side, your kick. Have a good one. Come on, boys! Taking a picture? No. Get on with your thing.
Here we go, let's get into today's County Cup final with Polly to kick us off first. I hope you enjoy the game. And this is the first time I blew my whistle in the match, 11 minutes in, and it was for a foul throw. It's been a quiet game so far.
I have to win.
It's up late now.
Let's go!
And it's 1-0 to South Bank. This is a great ball by the right back, straight into the path of the 88, who lifts it over the keeper to put his team 1-0 up. I've had nothing to do for the first 28 minutes. I've given one handball and about 3 or 4 offsides. Other than that, there's been nothing. Just going to quickly talk through this one. So you see this player play it over the top. The striker gets in front of the defender. Keeper comes out and he just misses the striker. And then he misses an open goal. But if the keeper took him out there, it would have been a straight red card. First and only booking of the game, no complaints about that challenge. Yellow card for the number 21. And that's the half-time whistle. South Bank lead 1-0, and this is probably the easiest half I've had all season, and it's come in a county cup final. There's really not a lot to talk about. I've probably given 2 or 3 fouls, more offsides than fouls, 1 goal, 1 yellow card, which no one will disagree with. And that's been it. I've ran 5.18 kilometers, as you can see on my heat map on the Ref6 app, but it's not felt like that. And then we're just walking back into the changing room with my officials. Let me know how you think I'm doing this half, and we'll jump straight into the second half. Here we go, the start of the second half. South Bank to kick us off. Let's see if the game gets more challenging.
I'm trying to avoid him.
So I just want to show a good advantage that I play. Risky that it's in the defensive third, but I leave it for a few seconds before giving the advantage. And it's 2-0 to South Bank. The goal scorer provides a good ball. Just missed there by the defender and a good first time finish. 2-0 South Bank. And it's 3-0, and surely the cup final wrapped up. Again, nothing to show you bar goals. There was maybe 1 or 2 fouls again in 20 minutes. Good little first time finish once again from the South Bank player. I'll just quickly talk through this one, as I gave this as a foul, but you can see it's a nice shoulder to shoulder. We know it's a poor decision, but a free kick to Polytechnic. And now look what happens next. Just my luck. Yeah, that's quite frustrating, and from this free kick, Polytechnic score. So ball whipped in, this player wins a header, good header into the net, 3-1. And that's the full-time whistle. South Bank are your AFA Junior Cup champions. I'm so glad that final went well. Probably one of the easiest games I've had all season, and it comes in a final. So happy about that. And also massive shout out to my assistants on the day and my fourth official. Made the game easy for me. As you can see from my Ref6 stats, another 5.15 kilometers ran in the second half. I didn't even feel like I ran that much this game, but I covered a lot of ground, it seems. 10.33 kilometers overall. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that game. Let me know what you thought about my performance. And what a nice feeling leading out a team for the first time in a county cup final. Shout out to my assistants Scott and Robbie, and shout out to my fourth official David on the day. All superb. I've done it without them. Commiserations to Polytechnic for the loss, and congrats
to South Bank Reserves on their cup final win.